It's Edward Roski, and I'm asking good questions. So, what's Jeff Bezos building after Amazon? Well, the answer is not a rocket, and it's not a newspaper, if those were your guesses. It's a company called Project Prometheus. Ooh, for fun, go look up Prometheus under Wikipedia. And he's going to run Prometheus himself as co CEO with a chemist named Vic Bajaj, who is ex Verily, ex Google X. It's the resume you get when you collect alphabet divisions like Pokemon Go. Shout out to the 10th anniversary. And it's the first job Bezos has actually shown up to since he stopped running Amazon in 2021 and decided he wanted to, I don't know, yacht, and get married, blow rockets up. Prometheus raised 12 billion in its latest round at a valuation around 41 billion. So that's the raise, but let's look at the denominator. The company has roughly 150 employees, which works out to about $80 million in funding per person. I know this because I checked the math twice because it offended me. Well, they launched in November 2025 with about 6 billion to start, so the money was already enormous before this round made it, well, frankly, absurd. What they say they're building is an artificial general engineer, which is software that designs and helps manufacture physical things people come up with, like jet engines or drug compounds or cars. And Bezos calls it a very, very modern version of CAD, computer aided design, which is the design tool that engineers have used since like the 1980s. To be clear, he insists it has nothing to do with robotics. The software just figures out what to build, and then it leaves the actual building to everybody else. So every AI founder has a Jobs story, not Steve Jobs. Like Jobs, we're going to create a bunch or we're going to destroy them all. Well, most of them are some flavor of whatever it is, just don't worry. So Bezos thought, I'll go the other direction. And he said something that I find genuinely strange. He thinks this will make human workers scarcer. His logic, which is actually pretty sound, is if something that used to take 100 engineers 10 years now takes 10 engineers 1 year, you're going to need fewer engineers, but you don't fire the other 90. You go, maybe we can build 90 more things now that we have a lot more qualified engineers, or it takes a lot less time to build it. And then you will need people for all those extra 90 more things you have designed. He compared it to handing someone a bulldozer instead of a shovel. The bulldozer lets one person dig a lot more, so we just will want to dig a lot more, and then you'll have to do something with the hole you just dug. And in my mind, I think this metaphor means we're giving unqualified people bulldozers. But anyway, he then went on, though, which is what got people upset. He thinks that two earner households might choose, because they don't have to be two earner households anymore, they might choose to become one earner households again. So people working overtime might stop. So, one of the richest people on earth, who automated his warehouse down to the studs, is now pitching AI as the thing that lets one parent stay home, I guess. Uh, I do find it genuinely surprising. I'm not sure I believe it, but it is one of the more interesting answers that anyone in this jobs race, whichever direction they're running, has actually given. If AI really did make labor scarce instead of cheap, then almost every prediction you've heard for 2 years is kind of pointing the wrong way. So, which is it? If you found this quick and helpful, please subscribe. But until next time, keep asking good questions.